Today I'm going to show you how to use GeoGebra to solve binomial distribution problems. So here we have a very typical example of a binomial distribution problem. 80% of trees in a forest of 300 trees are infected with a virus, and we want to find the probability that exactly 2 out of the 5 trees are infected with this virus. So I'm going to open up GeoGebra. I'm going to increase the font size so that we can see it a little bit better. And now we need to click on View and go to the probability window, or the probability calculator. Yeah, we're not going to be interested in algebra, and we don't need graphics right now, so we'll close both of those windows. And since this is a binomial distribution, it can either be infected, the tree can either be infected or not infected. Then we need to check binomial. And now we have our sample size, which is n, and in this case our sample size is 5, and our probability that one of the trees is going to be infected was 80%, so 0.8. And now, here on the right-hand side, we have all of the different options we can have, from 0 trees all the way up to 5 trees, and we can select anything in between. In this case, we're interested in exactly 2 trees being infected, so I can select this here. And here, either on the table or down here, you can see that the probability of exactly 2 trees being infected is 0.05, or just about 5%. And we can also do this, of course, in the CAS window. And in English, we say n choose r. This is our binomial coefficient. And in this case, we have NCR. We can type into GeoGebra. And our n, of course, is 5, because our very small sample size of 5 trees. And out of 5 trees, we're interested in choosing 2 of them. How many ways do we have to do that? Of course, there are 10 ways for us to do that. So if I want to calculate the problem exactly the same way we did in the other window, n choose r, 5 choose 2, and now multiply that by the probability of success. In this case, there's an 80% chance that the tree is going to be infected, to the power of 2, because we want 2 trees, times the opposite probability, or converse probability. And in this case, it would be 0.2 to the power of 3, because there's 3 trees left in our sample. And we want to approximate this value, and it should be exactly the same as the other window. In this case, 0.05 if you round to the hundredths place, or you can click on it and it'll give you the exact value, 0.0512.